Ah, it's, oh, what have I done? It's, oh, what have I done? That's better. Yeah, Mike is good, Ryan. It's just those videos from those sound from the videos. Hey, Michael, Ryan, Carlos. I'm just fooling around, you know. I think this is great. Indigo Rhino turned me on to it. Yeah, I have to be talking. It's pretty fun. It's still at Bronte, are you now? Yeah, it's pretty cool, Carlos. Let's see. Granted, it's not OBS, that's for sure, but it's still fun to play around with. There it goes. It changed over. It takes a minute. Well, that's because that's on XSplit. Is it laggy? Okay. Well, I'm asking it to do a lot because also watching it on YouTube at the same time I'm um, streaming it out. So my poor CPU is working its butt off. And I'll keep waiting for it, Ryan. Pretty funny. I don't know, it's pretty cool. So that's that screen. That's scene two. This is scene one. Or you see a bigger me and a scooter fire up there in the top left. Um, and that's two. Three is for like if I ever get my butt off and at the workbench, I can work on it there. And then this is just if I need a bathroom break, you know, and then I'll put that on. Let me get back to two. That looks like cigarette smoke. It does. How are you, Michael? Good to see you, man. I hope you're feeling well. I don't know. I just had a wild hair. I wanted to try it out and see how it came across to see if the computer would explode or not. Nah. Hey, Carlos, this program is like pretty easy. Hey, Nikos, how are you? How are things over there across the pond? So how's everybody's weather? Is anybody gonna get to fly? I hope to. It's pretty breezy out. You know me, I'm always making excuses, Carlos. Um, but I do want to try out my new charger. I got a few repairs to make. Need to change props, I think. The ones on it look pretty good, but they've been through a lot. And I don't know about too breezy. It's breezy. I've flown in worse. I can look at my video cameras outside and see how it's blowing the trees around, and it's not too bad. compared to what I've flown in before. Yeah, it's breezy everywhere. But hey, Carlos, you know what they say? March comes in like a lion and leaves like a lamb. So there you go. It's come in like a lion because it's been blowing like crazy for the last week. Let's see the UAV forecast. What does it currently say? Winds at 13 with gusts to 16 miles an hour. So that's not too bad. And it's 67 degrees outside, according to this. Funny how my heater's running. Yeah, but it was warm. We didn't have, I don't know if it technically froze at all this year here in St. Augustine. I mean, it did in Jacksonville, but that's at the airport. Jacksonville Airport always gets colder than everywhere else. And down here, that is. And so, yeah, a few days where I had to get the defroster in the truck going like 15 minutes before I had to leave because there was frost on the windshield, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and Carlos, last time I flew, it was pretty breezy, and I was playing with inverts. I'm telling you, when you go upside down and you power down, the wind matters then. Yeah, 50 degrees ain't bad. Not compared. I mean, for y'all, where are you at, Indigo? Forgot. Indigo's got a lot. See again, Indigo around Chicago. So what is Chicago's name? The Windy City. So there you go. Yeah, see, I think the wind is everywhere. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Uh, I'm good, Nikos. I uh, I could stand a little more energy. I'd like to see the sun. It's gray and gloomy outside. I don't like that. the the top left is we were playing around with a cannon on New Year's Eve, and and bottom left is a potato cannon, and then at the top is two gifs that RT Crazy sent this morning. So I just threw them in there. I think they're kind of funny. Hey, Neil, how you doing, brother? I'm not that brown today. I hope all is well with you in North Carolina. Uh, is it running smoothly? That's cool. That's good to know. I'm surprised with my internet connection. So you gonna get to fly, Carlos, or not? Yeah, I know. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Neil. I just messing with you. The way I'll probably be good and brown this summer. Get me some tan. Somebody said the other day, like, man, you got a lot of tan for the winter time. I'm like, well, it's Florida. What can I tell you? The sun is still bright in the winter down here. Nikos, you gotten any castles lately? I know what I wanted to do. I need to do this. I should have done my other screen for that. I gotta think about it. Ah, you come back. Good. There's no place else to go? Well, I don't want you to go any other place. You done any castles lately, Nikos? I've been horrible about getting around lately. It's hard to keep up with everybody. It really is. The only way I really remember how to keep up with people is if they come by my place and comment, you know. Don't wind up in spam because you won't get a visit. But I mean, that's just the way it works. You forget about it or also when you upload, that makes a difference too because depending on what time zone you're in, whatever, depends upon when you look at notifications, and notifications scroll right off. I mean, you subscribe to a lot of people, you get a lot of notifications, you know what I mean? And they all kind of get jumbled up together. But I hope everybody's adjusting to the time change as it had it. I guess Monday is a better judge of that. Maybe go sleep a little earlier tonight, perhaps. And I mean, I use my phone as my alarm clock, so I don't have to worry about adjusting the alarm because it changes automatically. I guess a lot of clocks do that now too, but yeah, right, John. I hear you. Look, the way I look at it, it's not a bad price to pay for an extra hour of sunlight at the end of the day. Now, if you work for somebody that says, "Oh, well, you can work longer because there's more daylight out," nah, that doesn't work. No, I want to get off at the same time as usual, and then I got another hour I can fly. Because when I first get home, I don't want to just get out and fly. I got to unwind a little bit, have a couple beers, get loosened up, you know, unwind, so to speak. Yeah, I know. So, what I think, and Florida was actually talking about doing this. We were talking about keeping daylight savings time, and when fall comes, not messing with the time. I'm doing okay, Michael. Thanks for asking. I'm glad you're doing great. Sorry it's windy for you up there. It's kind of windy here too, but I think I will take to the skies today. I don't care. Oh, did South Carolina already did do that, Captain? I did not know that. So did South Carolina opt to keep it at daylight savings time all the time, or to keep it the old way? We'll get dark real early. Because that's what they were shooting for here in Florida was, and Arizona already does that. I mean, but I don't know if Arizona stays in regular time or they jump to daylight savings time. Oh, like it is now. Okay, that's smart. Hey, hey, Captain, that top left photo, you might appreciate that. That's a 50 caliber cannon. That's New Year's Eve. Somebody put a piece of styrofoam in front of it. There wasn't any load in it. I mean, there was gunpowder in it, obviously, but there wasn't a projectile in it other than the wadding. But somebody had a bright idea to put that piece of styrofoam out there. Man, we spent 30 minutes picking up that crap. It was everywhere. I know you did. That's why I wanted to bring your attention to it. Bottom left is a potato cannon, by the way. Watch this dead shot. Bam! Busted that tile. You're not the only one in this neck of the woods that likes guns too, Captain. That's for sure. Do you got one of those too? They're pretty fun, man. You pack them and load them right, man. They make a big noise too. Hey, Drone Days, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. I'm just fooling around, playing with my new little broadcaster thing. It's called XSplit. It's pretty fun to play around with. So I got a wild hair like I usually do, and I'm glad all is good. I can't remember where you're at, Drone Days. How's your weather? You gonna get to fly today? I hope to. Man, it's already almost 3 o'clock, but that's right. It shouldn't get. My UAV forecast does not seem to have the correct sunset on it now. Though it should be more like 7:30, not 6:30. It's showing 18:29 for sunset here. I think that's oh, did you used to mess around with that? No, no, OBS is a lot fancier and all that. I was surprised. I was worried my computer couldn't handle it. Hey, Birdman, bird is a word. How you doing, man? You're in North Carolina too, aren't you, Birdman? But how are you? Good to see you too, Roadkill. I'm just fooling around, man. I'm trying to be a little like here. We got Ed Drone TV here. Ed's Drone TV. Sweet. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome, Birdman. You gonna be able to fly it today? Obviously, if you charge them up, you feel that the weather is good to fly. And that's awesome. You be all right, man. You'll be all right. You let her rip, Tater Chip. Simon, how are you? I'm sorry, Simon. I understand completely, man. That's tough. I lost mine it'd be 12 years ago this summer, and still a drag. Hey, Polly, how are you? Good to see you. Take care of a little business there. Hey, Butch, now I got a little bird on the way that you're gonna have to fly. You're gonna have to drag your butt over here, and you're gonna have to fly it. Okay? It's the Mobula 6, but it's coming from obviously from China, and things are a little slow coming from there these days. I know you won't, Butch. No, you won't. Yeah, cool, Daryl. Bebop 2 is a cool bird. Actually, a bird in the hand. Simon, he has one or had one, and had some great footage from it. I don't do the camera birds much. I don't really have a good one. I don't have certainly not as good as Bebop 2, but I fly in the same place all the time, as you can see from the video. So, camera bird isn't much use around here because you can only take so much video the same place with a camera bird. Oh, yeah, yeah. You know what, though, Birdman? I know landing. Well, we've all had a few of those, Daryl. Just, let me show you this other screen. Here's a screen for you, Daryl. I love this, at the top right, yoga. That's very apropos, uh, whatever you want to call it, picture. Drones you fly, crash you will. It's just the way it works. I keep having to go back and forth. Hey, just looking. How are you? Oh no, your truck got stolen. That's horrible. Were you on the west side or in Arlington when that happened? Anybody that says they never crash, I call bull shit. I don't care what kind of bird you have. You can not get your distance mixed up, run into a tree, whatever. Especially if you don't have Oh, on the west side. Why am I not surprised? You know, Jacksonville just gone to hell in a handbasket roadkill. You know, and it used to be where a lot of the crime, whatever, was concentrated. You know, the north or northwest. But there you go, drone days. All of Jacksonville's bad now, it seems. That's awesome. Hey, just looking at that's awesome, man. Did you get the it's probably already dark in your neck of the woods, isn't it? Just looking. You're in UK, aren't you? Yeah, I mean, Jacksonville just I mean, even what used to be considered upscale places, there's crime all in them too. It's crazy. Yeah. See, there's that return to home. You set that return altitude, and that's the problem when the bird is out from you. It's hard to tell what you might be under when you hit return to home. Yeah, Jackson General, I know. The problem is, going on? This mess. The if you're in a good spot in Jack, then the criminals will bleed over into the not so bad areas to try and get some pickings there. You know. Yeah. Oh, Germany. Okay, my mistake. I knew you were across the pond somewhere. So let's see over there. I get confused now because you're. We just had daylight savings time, so it's 1,500 hours here. Um, so are you 6 hours or 5 hours ahead of us right now? It might just be five because we jumped we jumped an hour here. But you might already be trying to think where Germany lines up with Greenwich Mean Time. Exactly. There you go, Michael. That is my favorite saying. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. But hey, look, man. I to me, it's okay sacrifice if I get an extra hour. Okay, 8. So it's 5 hours right now. But the way I look at it, I got an extra hour I can potentially fly after I get off work. So I'm all about it. I don't care if it's dark when I go to work. That's what headlights are for. And it won't be that long. It won't be that long because I think we gain a lot of daylight. Hey, Adrian, how are you, brother? We gain like I can't remember what they said, but it was a lot. We gain a lot of daylight in March, even without springing ahead. I mean, just the length of the day. where we have sunlight. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome, Adrian. I'm glad. It's pretty. Is it windy there too? It's, I don't know. It's not too bad. It's 12 and 16 here. It was really breezy yesterday. Much higher than 12 and 16, that's for sure. It is windy, huh? Well, you can always go shoot some guns. 29th. Wow. That's like another 2 weeks. You know what, Birdman? I think it is easier because, well, I used to do payroll. Oh, really? Huh. Well, how do I fix that? I don't know how to fix that. You're on a 75-inch screen. Oh my God, that's horrible. I used to, John. Um, but back there in the corner, they built a subdivision, so I don't think they'd be too fond of me doing that anymore. It used to be all woods back there, and then you didn't really matter. You didn't care. You knew a tree would stop a bullet before it got anywhere, you know. But I don't risk it anymore. Not because I mean I've been shooting guns forever, so I know about having a good backdrop, but it would just freak people out, especially since most of the guns I have are pretty darn loud. 44 Magnum, 7.62 39 isn't quiet. You thought they were just for luck. So how do I get my mouth in sync, Ryan? Cheers to you too, Michael. Cheers to you and Till, brother. It looked like Dirty Harry gun to me, Drone Dave. It's a Smith Wesson 6-inch barrel. So yeah. Yeah, okay, Ryan. Thanks. Really, John? That'd freak you out, wouldn't it? SWAT team shows up. Yeah, I mean, and I'm surprised in Pennsylvania. I mean, all parts of Pennsylvania I've been through for the most part have been more in the country where you would think gunfire would be kind of commonplace, you know. But I know there's some more urban areas in Pennsylvania too, and that's crazy. It's because he was from near some houses, and again, I can see people in houses being nervous. No, outside of Philadelphia, so you're close. You're like in the suburbs, and but they don't know how responsible a shooter you are. Oh, you got you a quiet one, do you, Captain? Got you a threaded barrel with a can on the end, or what? All right, I've heard of the little. I think we got some somewhere. They're 22 round, and they're subsonic. So anything subsonic makes a lot less noise. Now, the 44 special I had was subsonic too, but it was still pretty darn loud. It's weird watching this on the tube. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I have Smith Wesson 44 Mac. Pretty good with it too. But I had a friend of mine. Suppressed. There you go. I have a friend of mine. He loved my 44 Mac, and you could throw a ball up in there and he'd shoot it. I could never do that. Um, Put it on the ground about 80 feet out, and I'll hit it. They're not hugely different, John, because I have 357 too. Um, Magnum's a Magnum. I mean, there's a big difference between a 38 and a 357. Uh, Kind of big difference between 44 special and a 44 mag too. Uh, the cartridge size tells it all. But you put a 200 grain bullet in the end of you know 44 mag, and it punches a little bit when you pull that trigger. Anytime, Butch. Anytime. I crashed my Hudson the other day. I hit return to home and let it fly into a tree. Hey, Mike, how you doing? What you up to? Are you gonna fly today or what? Oh, that sounds like a fun gun to shoot. I always had a fascination with the lever action gun. Makes me think of the rifleman flying without them. That's awesome. All right, I will do that. Let me get this in here. Let's see. I gotta figure out where I'm at first. I know where I'm at. Yes, I was trying to barbecue a moped, Simon. Yep. Oh man, Henry rifles are the best, man. That's like my bucket list kind of thing. Not much, Michael. I want to try out this new charger I got. I told Ryan I was going to try it last night, but I didn't. So I'm still waiting to try it out. Hey, Bill, how are you? Good to see you, man. I'm good, Bill. Thank you. Glad you are. It's funny, Simon, because I was using starting fluid to start the thing up, and it had a leaky gas. Well, I also had to run a jumper wire to make the starter start, and I touched the wrong end of the wire at the wrong time, so I made a spark right where the gas was at. Yeah, I'm working. Oh, cool. That's awesome, Bill. No, I wouldn't call it caught. You know what, John? It has hit in the 80s. So, I mean, look, we have winters. We have like 50 winters in the winter. Because in between the little winters we have, there's a lot of spring and fall and full blown summer at times, it seems. You know, but your workflow at times, but a lot of times man, I don't want to work 40 hours a week anymore. I really don't. And with what I make, I'm perfectly fine monetarily if I work 32 hours a week. What's up, Adam? I gotta keep track here. I sent a link. Ah, there we go.
Hey, there he is. Here just fine. Oh, who made it? Who made it?
How you doing, brother?
It's windy and crazy as shit out here. Just crazy like windy. Well, we flying any damn way. We'll go over this way. What up?
Adam. Looking cool, man.
Put this camera on, we can see even better. Oh, the JC rig out. Flew this one today. This is the 6S rig. It flies. Woohoo! Got a little bit of tuning to do on it as far as tweaks, but it flies. Toothpicks out flying today. Look at this. Adam says, man, I got a chameleon I'll give you. Let me take this in the sun so you guys can see the glory of it all. Look at that bad boy.
That is cool, man.
Look how freaking dirty and muddy he's got. It's like a pre-tested quad all the way to rebuild here, boy. The mud just caked out of that thing. That'll be a fun rebuild. Yeah. There you go. Alien going. Yeah. Oh, Adam, I think he's getting ready to send it. Oh, got them orcas. Let's see if we can get them up on the watch. Maybe we can get the FPV watch to kick up and get some flight.
There you go, the old pause cam.
Yeah. I almost forget I got this thing because I just got it so short ago. I forget I have it. All right, we got boss cam up. Let's see if we can get a channel now. the phone's gonna ring. Come on. What channel is he on? There we go. See if we can get it into a spot where we can see it here. Ooh, nice. I'll just have to sit here with him, maybe. Keep it back
Yeah,
under the
that's what it's
sun.
looking like.
Get the sun out of the glare and whatnot. Yeah, there we go. If Adam figures out what he's doing, it's over there beeping at him. It's yelling.
What, is he a noob or what?
You know it. Total noob. Rip off that cam. There we go.
Okay.
Well, he
Hey,
says he's
Randall.
got it. He says he's got it. We'll see, huh? Oh, wow. Look at the glare there. It is sunny bright out here. Trying to get it so I can make sure that I stay in signal with him, too, so we can see him. His boss cam ain't got a very big antenna.
No, it doesn't. It does pretty good, though. I see mine sticks more straight up.
This one's adjustable. It'll adjust. Lots of straggle out here, boys. Might be better off getting back into this thing over here.
Here's the deal, John. You know, when I first started flying drones, I avoided trees like the plague, and now all we want to do is play with them, right, Mike?
Oh, yeah. I love playing in the trees, man. This whole park is trees here. You'll see all the way down to the end down there. They got like hammock areas built in here and everything.
Get it, Adam, get it.
Coming through nice and clean. That boss cam's doing good with that quad.
Yeah, right. Hey, Roland, how you doing, brother? Cheers, mate.
Oh, look at that battery. Low. 13.3, 12.
Damn, he's there at 13 already?
It's a saggy pack. His battery packs are like mine. They're all old and fucking getting weak. Yeah. Barely made it back, he says. Oh, I love it. Love it. Oh, flip that cam back around now. All right, there we go. So, yeah, we just out here ripping away, man. Chilling. Beautiful day. A little bit windy. A little bit windy in the park, as you see, man. They ain't done nothing around here yet. So it's all scraggle. There isn't a leaf one on the tree to hit. It's all branches all the way through this whole damn place. Everywhere we go. It's a nice park, though. We have a good time out here. Lots of toys way out that way. Goes down. I got some video I'm going to put up this week. I flew the Mavic Mini this week, trying to do a little capture of this place and fly most of this park. The big building over here, Ball Diamonds, the big stadium. They're going to tear it down, it sounds like, next year or two here. So it's been here ever since I've been a kid, man. I remember up inside there, they had little areas where we could rent crochet and horseshoes and all that kind of stuff. And they ain't got shit over here now, but just a big park. But it's cool. I can live with it.
There you go.
see what we got going on. Looks like Adam's getting on the phone playing around. Oh, find me a pack here. Pull that on. Throw that on there. Oh, just took a couple hits today already. She's getting a little dirty out here. Oh well, life goes on.
Life goes on, yeah.
She's washable.
If you ain't getting them dirty, you ain't flying.
She is totally washable. I love it. All right, let's see. Put this over here. Actually, I'll leave the boss cam out. You want to play with the boss cam and the thing? Put a little more in here.
I'm glad y'all finally got some decent weather where y'all could get
Oh,
together.
I know, man. We've been dying for good weather. It's been crazy around here. I almost didn't get out today because of the darn wind, but the sun's come out, made it a little better. Let's see what we got here. Let me get turn this on.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, Adam.
One we got him. Here's my video.
He's getting it. Give him a sec.
This should work.
There we go. Let me know. Can you see it, Ed?
Damn, $250. Yeah. A little to the left. Let me do this. Right now it's blurry. It's not focused in.
How's that?
Shit. It's so blurry.
Hold on.
Use the zoom if you use your finger. No.
Oh, just flip the camera.
Hit this way. Hit flip. Use that way.
Oh, okay. I don't know my phone.
Oh, that's much better.
All right.
This is live, people. It would be Night Train at the stick. Playing with the trees. They always playing with the trees. Wow.
Send it. The wind is strong. Turtle mode.
Maybe. Go ahead, turtle. No turtle.
No turtle.
No turtle. Turtle, no worky, eh?
No worky turtle. He got it. He flipped it.
Manual flip, huh?
You hear that wind, Ed?
Yeah, I do. So what is the wind there?
Oh, it's got to be at least 25 miles an hour.
Wow, that's pretty brisk. I guess I won't whine about having gusts to 16 miles an hour then.
That was a good crash. There she is.
Upside down.
Darn antennas. All good. Not even banged up. A little dirty, maybe. That's about it. Gotta love that shit. Send it though. But hey guys, I want to kill this before I end up running out of data on my phone. But we seen you on, so we wanted to stop in and say hi and let you know what we was up to. So enjoy, guys. Send them. Have a good one.
Ah, they left the area. Yeah, they had to leave the area right when I had to use the bathroom. They don't just glad we came in. See you, Randall. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, man, I had to take a little bathroom break. I was hoping that they would be on for another minute. It would go seamlessly. And that y'all were definitely sending it. Great to see both you and both Plymouth and Night Train. Thanks for coming in. Great to see you. Glad you're out there flying. And fly all those packs. Yeah, I'm gonna take it easy, Phil. I just want to play around with this a little bit, and we'll see y'all later. I appreciate y'all coming by. I really do. And let's see. It says I've been on for just over an hour. That's about anyone can take on a flying with. So I'll do that for you with us. See, yeah, that's the fridge. Yeah, I do need a fridge. I should say that. That, John, was, come back to that. Uh, that's the wrong one. That is a 50 caliber cannon, John Stevens. We did not have the proper powder for it, but it seemed to work okay. We just had powder and a bunch of wadding in it. That's all we had in it. No projectile. But it was, you can't hear the sound of the boom. Yeah, for some reason, the program the audience, what I was using was mostly pistol and shotgun powder. It's not what you're supposed to use in a cannon. You're supposed to use black powder, but oh well, it worked just fine. Did it get a crap? Oh well, I don't know what to do about any of that. Yeah, probably it was probably when I switched screen, John, and that's using up my CPU stuff. Does that sound any better now, or I still sound like that? That does it, micro right? I don't know, man. I can't tell how it sounds. I got too much crap on the screen. My computer is has its is being stretched to its limit. Pushed to its limit. Let's see, CPU is at 95%. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully, y'all can fly. Dan, how are you, brother Dan? Hey, brother. I'm just fooling around, man, brother Dan. Fooling around with trying to be a OBS wannabe. Okay? How's your weather, Dan? Any good that way? Windy. What do you mean windy? How windy is windy, Dan? It seems like it's windy everywhere. We had talked to Michael and Adam were in here earlier, and they were flying, and they were guessing at 25. They actually pulled up a broadcast, a forecast for the weather, but they were just guessing that's what it was. But it said 12 and 15 here, but when I went to the store, it felt like more than 12 and 15. See, I changed that screen 10 seconds ago, and it's still showing the old. Did I change it? I thought I changed it. No, I changed it. It seems like the lag keeps getting higher and higher on this. Because my StreamYard screen looks like where I have it now, XSplit. Oh, there we go. It's finally there. I just wanted you to see your shirt sitting there on the back of the chair there, Dan. So cool. Yeah, there's a lot of lag now. Thanks for it, man. I will. I will. I need to put some tax on. I need to buy. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, I got to work on that. I think I got too much stuff going on. Hard to understand anyway.